You're watching CKWS News at Noon on Global Kingston.
Sunshine is in the forecast for our Tuesday afternoon, but we've got some chilly temperatures out there. Our high today around the freezing mark. Now, typically for this time of year, it's around 4 degrees, so quite a bit chillier out there today. We've got a wind chill factor that's also going to make it feel more like -9, so do bundle up if you're going to be outside. Now, taking a look at our Futurecast images here, we can see that today quite clear in terms of the cloud coverage, and it's going to be a lot of sunshine, but Wednesday, that's when that cloud coverage rolls in, so cloudier conditions for our midweek. Then on Thursday, we are expecting some rain. You can see there's a system on the way that could start to affect us on Thursday. Belleville today, sunny skies and a high of 2 degrees, feeling more like -9. Mix of sun and clouds, high of 6 for your Wednesday. Overcast skies, some rain, and a high of 8 for your Thursday. Brockville, very similar here. A high of 1 degrees, mix of sun and clouds, thin cloud coverage for your Wednesday, high of 6. Mix of sun and clouds, and also some potential for some precipitation, and a high of 8 for your Thursday. Smiths Falls, you're the chilliest in terms of temperature, sitting at the freezing point today as your high. Again, going to feel chillier than that, more like -6. Mix of sun and clouds, thin cloud coverage for Wednesday. Overcast skies for Thursday and some rain, both days seeing highs of 6 degrees. Kingston's 5-day forecast here now showing us that once we get to around Friday to kick off the weekend, we are expecting some precipitation there. Tuesday, mix of sun and clouds. Wednesday, also looking like a mix of sun and clouds. High of 2 today, 7 tomorrow, so above average for this time of year. 8 for your Thursday, but up to 5 millimeters worth of rain is expected. Friday drops back down to 3 degrees, and it looks like we could see some flurries or some rain in store to end our week. Then mix of sun and clouds to kick off the weekend with a high again at 0.
Pretty cool out there today, and we are going to give up those colder temperatures, but we do pay the price with some shower activity. It won't last long, though, and as temperatures drop and the rain comes to an end, it might actually turn to snow for some of us through the night. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Highs in Belleville and Kingston today, not very high at all, right on the freezing mark. A +2 in Brockville. Smiths Falls and Ottawa had -3, a -1 in Peterborough, +1 in Oshawa, and a 3 in Toronto today. Northwest winds keep pumping in that cold air. 11 kilometers per hour is what they were reported at the top of the hour from Norman Rogers Airport. The air fairly dry, 59% relative humidity, and just a trace of precipitation in the early morning hours. There was a little bit of a trace of a flurry today blowing in off the lake, isolated activity, but the real precipitation is coming our way. High pressure has been dropping in from the north, and that's been bringing in that cooler air, those cold air mass that cold air mass that we're enjoying right now. It's going to leave us as this high pressure drops further south. High pressure systems push air rather than suck it into the middle like a low pressure system does, and so as it drops south of us, it starts to push warmer air. There's evidence of that now as this frontal boundary heads our way. A few lows wanting to get near us. We have 2 warm fronts, and that's going to help to bring temperatures back up again. You'll be above normal by a few degrees, and the precipitation you see as a result of this will be rain. However, as the secondary low moves in, and we still see rain through Thursday afternoon, be prepared. The cold front will move in behind that, and that's going to bring in some of the white stuff as opposed to the wet stuff from rain to snow as temperatures drop Thursday night. This is what we're looking at now. Very few clouds tonight. We see that increasing cloud moving in Wednesday afternoon, and then overnight and into Thursday morning we get showers. So early Thursday morning we see the showers. There's a very small chance that that might be mixed with a flurry. As you roll through the day, though, it seems to sort of calm down, and it's just sort of like this little 40% chance of a shower, temperatures rising, and then come late afternoon, early evening, we get back into another round of showers. See how it's green here and blue here? That's the dividing line right there. This is the end of your warm front, and here comes the cold front, and as it does, there is a possibility of snow. Belleville, you might miss out on it. Might be over for you by the time temperatures drop, and so Friday could just be cloudy, but you do have that probability of mixed precipitation Thursday night. Rain through the day. A high of 6 on Wednesday. Enjoy those plus temperatures. It's going to get a little cooler. As you see, Friday, only a high of 1. Brockville rising to 6 tomorrow. Mainly sunny conditions. Thursday, it's shower activities. You rise to 7, but that could mean snow by nightfall. And Friday, only a high of 3. Yes, some wet flurries or periods of snow at 70% probability. Smiths Falls, you rise to 6 tomorrow with a mainly sunny day. Southerly winds at 20 km. Thursday, it's a high 6 with showers through the day. However, 70% probability of showers mixed with flurries by nightfall. Definitely looking at a mixed precipitation on Friday with a high of 3. Kingston, your 5-day forecast. There is a small chance of a flurry in the morning, 30% probability. Other than that, just a mix of sun and cloud. Tomorrow, Thursday, it's a high of 8. And yes, mixed precipitation is possible. Showers through the day, but as temperatures drop by night, you are looking at mixed precipitation. Friday, a high 2 and 60% chance of snow. For Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud, still a 40% chance of flurries. And for Sunday, only a high of 1 and a good chance of snow once again. Now your weather wallpaper.
This weather wallpaper is brought to you by Pam's Flower Garden. Flowers and tropical plants by Pam's since 1962 with same-day delivery.
Want some more snow? Here you go. Rob Farmer of Kingston on a lovely little afternoon visit on Monday to Frontenac Park. Got this. Some people asking me, you say trace. What does trace mean? Well, you're looking at it. Anything less than a centimeter is considered trace. Anything over a centimeter, we start counting it. 1.5 to 2 centimeters, I would mention that. Anything below the 1, I would just call it a trace. And that's kind of what we had up to this point. But Rob was telling me that the snow continued. Areas away from Lake Ontario, in the rural areas, especially in those provincial and federal parks, you are away from the lake, you're farther north, and you're probably going to see a little more. Where Kingston, Belleville might see a centimeter or a trace, you could see 2 to 4 centimeters of snow.
Well, you know, Bill, we weren't going to escape November without seeing snow, whether it's a trace or accumulation, right? And we're almost at the end of the month, too.
I know. We were getting off pretty easy. I haven't broken my back shoveling it, so I'm happy.
Yeah, yes. We're all happy about that. Okay, and we'll find out, what's the trend in the 7-day forecast coming up later. Thanks, Bill.
On Global Kingston.
All that high pressure out of the north bringing temperatures down to the region. Daytime highs just above 0 for some of us, and right on the 0 mark for the Belleville-Kingston area. Looks like more low pressure heading our way, and because of that, warm fronts will help to bring those temperatures up. That high pressure that's been dropping in out of the north has been bringing cooler air, but now that they've settled, and the one high that's been trying to clear it is sort of right over us or just southeast of us now, it's helping to bring the warmer air in. So you've got these warm fronts. This particular low here is the one that's going to bring you most of your wet weather on Thursday. Watch out for that to turn to snow as things cool off Thursday night. Belleville, high 6, mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. There's a small chance of a flurry tomorrow morning, early morning, but other than that, it's just a mix of sun and cloud. Thursday, high 8 with rain, and then that turns to snow by evening. Friday, cloudy with a high of 1. Brockville, you rise to 6 degrees in mainly sunny conditions tomorrow. Those winds at south 20. Thursday, a high 7. Good chance of showers through the afternoon. That could turn to snow by nightfall. Friday, a high 3, and still about a 70% chance of flurries. Smiths Falls rising to 6 Celsius tomorrow. Thursday, it's a high 6, and you've got some showers through the afternoon, but that could turn to snow by nightfall. Friday, a high 3, and mixed precipitation at 80% probability. Kingston, your long-range forecast, a mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. You've got a slight chance of a flurry in the morning. Other than that, no precipitation. For Thursday, though, it's showers turning to snow by nightfall. Friday, a high of only 2 and a good chance of flurries still. Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud rising to 0, 40% chance of flurries. Sunday, +1, a 60% chance of flurries. Monday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, a high 0. We rise to 2 Tuesday with a good chance of mixed precipitation.